All right, for my next video, I'm going to go back to a quilting pattern. So I've downloaded several patterns. I've got a bunch of them in my download directory that I go through and decide if I want to use them or not. I'll save them all and decide later. I'll save every one I see. But this one's got the two squares overlapping. It's all based, again, on the quilting square, which is further divided into the two triangles, as you can see there. In the real pattern, you'd have a line here, and this would be a square, and this would be a square. I'm going to let the background be that space in this project. I'm not going to cut every one of those triangles. I'm going to cut this dark section together, and then these light sections together. I'm going to come in and cut one of these, then go and cut all these triangles out. And these are the ones, be the ones that I save to glue back on a backing. And then these will be easier to handle. I won't have a whole bunch of triangles to keep up with, but I'll still get the effect. It's not really done the way a quilter would do it, but I'm going to try to get the same effect out of wood. I think I've got a good number 7 blade in my saw. I just used it for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and continue to use it and cut this out with it. It shouldn't take long to do this little project. Before I finish this video up, I want to do a little follow-up on the last quilt pattern video that I did, which this is the one I had in the, I showed at the end of the video. There were like 3 versions, or maybe 4 that I had, but I got this other one finished, and I did something a little different I wanted to show. This is the same pattern with just different colors, but I carried the accidentally carried the pattern over into the frame. What I had was I had a lot of short pieces that was going to waste, so I thought I'd try to incorporate them in this and use them. And so I came up with the idea of putting a piece there to stretch them, and it kind of made the pattern going out into the frame. Well, I really like that, and you may see that done. You may see that done again in different ways. It's some idea I'll carry forward, hopefully. Anyway, for this week's video, I'm going to call this the square knot pattern, because it looks like two squares knotted together. Plus, as I look at it, it always looks like it's not square. I can measure it, but it is, so I'm going to kind of do a play on words and call it the square knot project. And square N-O-T, not K-N-O-T. Anyway, also came up with a new technique for making these frames. It's a real shorter, easier way to do it. I may demonstrate that someday if you're interested. It worked really well on this, and I'm pleased with it. I didn't have to do a lot of measuring to make that frame. I just need a better saw to cut it with. I'm using a construction compound miter saw to cut them. I need something a little finer blade, but I'll work on that later. If you like this one, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to see what I'll do. Next project, I'm going to go back to the alphabet boxes. I'm up to the letter J. But this is going to be the quilting pattern project for this time. It's still based on the square cut into triangles. And I didn't do all the triangles all the way in these. I just cut those out as a solid piece, and I believe it worked. So anyway, if you like that, hit the like button, like I say, and stay tuned to see what I do next. And I hope to see you in the next video.